Hey everyone, my name is Logan Stout. I appreciate you joining us for this pre-recorded business presentation. The name of the company is IDLife. IDLife stands for Individually Designed Life. As we go through this presentation, please keep in mind there's no way a webinar will do this company justice, but it will at least give you an overview and idea as to what we're doing. It's very, very exciting right now as we're building up towards the launch of the company. So when you talk about timing, obviously we're at the very beginning because we haven't even launched the company yet. And yet we're having explosive growth all across the United States of America and soon globally. So without any further ado, I'll tell you my background really quick and then we'll get into it. My background is I played a little professional baseball. When they got rid of me, I went into coaching. Then went into ministry for 5 years and then started some traditional businesses. I was very blessed, had success in those, and I was also involved in direct sales on the side and was very blessed to make millions of dollars in that industry as well. My role here is as chairman and CEO of the company, and bottom line, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you out. At the end of this webinar, I think you'll know if this is something you want to be involved with. Equally as important, I think you'll know if it's not something you want to be involved with, and that's great too. But we appreciate your time, so let's go ahead and rock and roll. Why IDLife? Bottom line, I believe, and we believe, everyone deserves to design their life, right? I think God destined all of us for greatness, no matter what that greatness may be for you. And I think it's ultimately important to have a vehicle to help you achieve your greatness in life, whatever that means. Time freedom, financial freedom, the ability to give abundantly, whatever that is. It takes a unique product to do that. When you see our product, you'll see why I believe our product is the greatest product in the history of direct sales. You know, I've been involved in both a product-based company and a service-based company, and there are advantages and disadvantages to both. When you look at a product-based company, the advantages are simple. You have a unique product. You have huge margins, right? You're not limited based upon geographical location, if you will. You can get multiple customers under one roof. With a service-based company, there's no product or inventory. It's a paperless business. The downside to a product-based company is inventory. That's typically the downside, and it costs a lot of money typically to be involved in a product-based company. The downside to a service-based company is the margins are very small, therefore the compensation plans are limited, and you don't have a unique product, right? So your rate has to be better than other people's rates in a service-based company to have any kind of competitive advantage, and it's obviously very difficult to maintain that from a rate perspective. Well, what we've done at IDLife is we've taken out the negatives and we've taken the advantages to both a product and service-based company and built the greatest compensation plan I've ever seen in the history of the industry, and what I believe is the greatest product. It's a paperless business. You don't have to have product or inventory, no collections of money, and I think you'll see all that as we go through the presentation. But again, we've merged the greatest of two things. Our corporate staff is incredible. You can read about those, ask the individual that invited you onto this webinar. But our CEOs, or I'm the CEO, our CFO, our COO, our entire corporate team, all the way down to our corporate trainers, you name it, I would put them up against any corporation in the industry. They're incredible. I referenced the compensation plan. We'll get into that. But the key is this. When you're at the front end of something, when you're at the very beginning of something with a revolutionary, groundbreaking product offering, there's obviously a huge opportunity there. So with that being said, let's talk about what that means. The future of health and wellness is here. As you all know, nutrition is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, right? Everybody takes some kind of vitamin or has tried some kind of vitamin. And yet usually we have no idea what we're really taking. And I'm guilty of that. I played professional baseball. We were taking supplements all the time. I had a good idea as to what I needed, but I didn't know exactly what I needed, and I didn't know what I didn't need. So I may have been spending money I didn't need to spend, whole 9 yards. And truthfully, I never really understood what was in those bottles anyway. How are we supposed to know? Well, a group of doctors for over 17 years have invented what is today known as ID nutrition, individually designed nutrition. These are customized supplementation packs made with the exact supplements that you need. Because look, no two people are alike. There is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all. There isn't. And yet that's all that has existed primarily. With ID nutrition, you get a customized, personalized strip pack. So there's no more bottles. It's convenient. It's cost effective. It's a fraction of the cost of what you're typically paying. And it's the highest quality ingredients with the highest absorption rates, very quick delivery system, right? So the pills don't just go in your mouth and sit there. They dissolve very quickly. And they use chronobiology, meaning the strip packs come in AM and PM packs. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with the details, and I certainly don't want to overwhelm you, but let me give you a quick example of the online health assessment. It's free. You'll see it takes about 3 minutes to take. So let's go ahead and fast forward to this online health assessment so you can see exactly sort of what this process looks like. Now, the assessment you're about to see is being cleaned up as we speak, so it looks a lot better. It is HIPAA compliant, as you can see there on the right. All the information you enter is private. It's only for you to see. You can log in, update it, change things. Ladies, yours is different than the men's. Okay, so this is a male that's logged in here. It says John, as you can see in the top left there. Females, yours will ask different questions. Yours will ask, are you pregnant, right? Are you breastfeeding, etc. So let's rock and roll and let's look at an example of some of the questions. And again, you'll notice it only takes about 3 minutes to do it. So it talks about your allergies. What about your hereditary disposition? What season is it? What region of the country do you live? So that takes into pollution effects, sun exposure effects, right? That's important for vitamin D intake. What are the main reasons you take supplements? Check all that apply. If you're like me, you probably do all the above, right? And then after that, it'll ask you some specific questions about your dietary patterns. So how many servings of fruits and vegetables are you taking? Do you eat processed meats? How many times per day do you consume sugar or other natural sweeteners? How many servings of artificial sweeteners are you taking? What's your use of trans fats? How about cold water fatty fish? Your daily intake of protein shakes and protein bars? Are you on any kind of diet plans? Maybe the paleo diet or maybe Atkins or Jenny Craig or whatever it is. You select your diet plan. Again, what you're seeing is all being updated. Okay, this is just an example of how our assessment works. Lifestyle. What kind of sleep are you getting? How many alcoholic beverages do you drink per day? What describes your smoking frequency if you smoke, or are you exposed to secondhand smoke? And then from there, it'll ask you simple questions based on your workout routine, right? Would you engage in heavy endurance exercise? What about your joint health and bone health? How are those? Are you concerned about your level of immune system protection due to factors like heavy airline travel, etc.? Do you commonly have any digestion problems? How about your stress levels? What answer best below describes your level of mental energy? And then how about your physical energy? So you can see, folks, this literally is taking less than 3 minutes by the time we complete it. And then it'll ask you any medical conditions that you have. Folks, it's really important to understand that if you have any medical conditions or prescription meds, there are great nutritional supplements that may actually have a negative interaction with something going on with you personally. It's important to understand that what you're taking prescription-wise and any medical condition, it's important to know the different drug interactions you may be having with basic nutritional supplementation, okay? So it's extremely important you know that. Our system does all that for you. All right, so we've completed the assessment. It was that simple. And then it gives you an overview of everything you entered. So basically, it's recapping it. Again, you can log back in. As things change in your life, you log back in and update it. It's very simple. And then what you do is you see here, what are the things that you need to work on? So it's telling you sort of lifestyle things you need to change. So the red means not so good. Blue means you're doing a great job there, right? So it says you're not eating processed meats. Perfect. And then it just kind of goes through the whole deal. So the whole key is we're just educating people. Everybody wants to look and feel better, but the market is so confusing. It's so confusing. There's all these different fads that come and go. Look, the key to being in great health is just understanding prevent negative things from happening by having a good lifestyle. So we coach on all that. And all this is free. It's all free. Now, here's what it's telling you need. Notice the total cost on the basic foundation is about $38 a month. And then you can click on why. Okay, why am I needing this particular deal? Every single thing you're being recommended is based on evidence. The clinical studies are there. You can literally read the 200-300 page document showing why you need that particular vitamin. Maybe it's zinc or whatever it is. So you aren't having to go sell this to your friends and family. You're simply getting them on a free online health assessment, and it sells itself. There's nothing I've ever seen in my life that shows you the clinical studies and evidence telling you why you need it. So all in, if you get every single thing it's saying you need, you're at little over $100 a month. That is incredibly cost effective. You can see omega-3s are a part of this. A bottle of omega-3s by themselves, a good version of omega-3s, is $39 a month, just for omega-3s with a typical company. With ours, you're getting omega-3s included in your strip pack, in addition to all those other things, the joint relief, the stress relief. So folks, understand, ID Nutrition is not built to push a product line. It is built to tell you exactly what you need. And then we simply go out and get the highest quality ingredients in the world, all FDA GRAS list, meaning generally regarded as safe, and we simply procure these so that you can get the exact nutrition that you need, so it takes the guesswork out of what you need. It's truly a customized supplementation strip pack with the highest quality ingredients in the world. All right, I know we went quick, but that at least gives you an idea. Here's some of our other products. We have sleep products in the bottom left. You know, the great thing about our sleep product, we use a triphasic approach. So when you wake up, you feel great, but you get the deep sleep. It helps you go to sleep and helps you stay asleep, which is great for stress reduction as well. Weight management, we've got meal replacement shakes, They're gluten-free with chia seed, and we have appetite control chews. We also have energy strips, energy chews, energy drinks. I mean, we've got a ton of great products that you see here and more to come. The key thing I want you to understand there is all of our stuff is very personalized, simple, quick, convenient, cost-effective, organic and natural, non-GMO, casein, soy, and gluten-free. We have gone to every level possible to make sure that we have the purest, finest ingredients that exist. The reality of it is this: the FDA does not approve nutritional supplements. There's a lot of junk on the market, a ton. The majority of it is junk. Okay, I can assure you, you won't find better products than what we have. And if you can, let us know. Let us know. I'd love to know that. So we've put together the greatest products in the world. We've simplified it for you. It takes the guesswork out. You're getting exactly what you need. All right. Well, obviously, when you have incredible products like these, there's an amazing opportunity behind that, right? Because everybody wants to look and feel better. They have no idea where to go. They go into a big box retailer selling vitamins. Maybe they're buying stuff from a friend right now that really doesn't know what they're doing either. They're just repeating information that they were told. The great thing is this: we take out the guesswork. It's all based on clinical studies, and you can simply refer this to individuals, and you can get compensated heavily. Now, the reason we've chosen to use direct sales is for a few reasons. Number one, it's a booming industry. So let's give you some examples. Over $153.7 billion in sales in 2011, up 5.9% in 2012, 22 countries achieving huge sales, and over 91 million people worldwide are direct selling entrepreneurs. Okay, so direct sales is a proven industry, and it's booming like crazy. But the second reason we chose direct sales is people would rather do business with people they know and trust. So when you call someone and say, hey, I'm sure you take vitamins. You're probably like me, you didn't know what to take. Did you know there's a free online health assessment? Absolutely free. I'll shoot you the link. Check it out. It'll tell you exactly what you need, what you don't need, based on clinical studies. It's incredible. Takes the guesswork out, and it's a fraction of the cost. You get the point. Direct sales is the best way to do this, and that's why we've chosen this opportunity. So how do we get started? Well, you have two ways of joining. One is as a member, and the other is as an associate. Now, let me clarify. If some of you at this point go, look, I don't want to be a part of the company, but I want the products. Because I can assure you this, y'all should be on ID Nutrition. It doesn't cost anything to be able to buy products. You don't have to become a member or associate to get products. What we're transitioning to now is for those that want to make money by simply referring what we have our hands on here to other people. Okay, so the member kit is $99. You get a 10% discount for life on your products. The associate level is $399. You get a 30% discount for life on your products, but you're getting $500 worth of product as well, including your first month of ID Nutrition. Okay, so again, the associate level is the level you want to join in, but if you can't afford that, we have the member option for you. You'll all want to get to the associate level because you want a 30% discount on the greatest products out there, plus that increases your retail profits, plus you're getting $500 worth of product if you can start at the associate level day one. Again, the member option's available to you. First priority though, how do we get our money back, right? Because once we get our money back, everything beyond that point is pure profit. So we designed some very simple ways through our fast start compensation to get you paid. So when you join and you simply set up your replicated website, it takes a few seconds to set that up. And when you get one other customer on ID Nutrition, this can be your wife or your husband or your child, whatever. Boom, you have $100. Okay. When you get two other customers, your product is free. When you get 6 other customers on ID Nutrition, you get another $200. Okay, so understand what we're doing is we're just giving you some examples of how quickly it is to get some money back in a very short amount of time. You do not have to have 10 customers. Okay, this is just an example. You can reach the highest level in our company and get 1 customer in your career here. Okay, so understand that. 30% commission on those 9 customers if they're doing $100 in commissionable volume a month. Okay, that means you're making 30%. That's $30 a month on those 9 customers. So you're basically making almost a $700 instant return on just getting 9 retail customers. Instant return. Okay. The replicated website, to clarify, it's $19.95 a month. You can cancel it anytime you want to. During the pre-launch stage that we're in now, we're in the pre-launch stage, we're giving you the replicated websites for free until our actual website and replicated websites are ready, which will be in a very, very short amount of time, okay? So you get one for free for right now, but once our actual replicated sites are up and running, it's $19.95 a month. You can cancel it anytime. Why do you need the replicated website? It's so people can go online and do the online health assessment. It's so they can buy products without you having to buy them first. This makes it a paperless business. Let's look at another example of how you can get some money back very quickly. Again, we referenced you get your website set up and get one other customer, $100. You get 2 other customers, your product's free. When you get business partners, okay, independent associates to join at the $399 level, you'll make a $100 business builder bonus off each of those. You don't have to have 3. In this example, we're just showing you if you got 3 people involved. You can get more than 3. You can get less than 3. You don't need 3 to be qualified for anything specifically. We're just trying to show you an example of how quickly it is to get your money back. All right, let's talk about the residual. This is where it gets fun. Let's say you don't have any business partners, none, but you have 10 customers and you're making an average of $30 per customer per month. That's $300 a month in residual income. So if you got 20 customers, you never signed up an independent associate, you just got 20 customers, you're making over $600 a month in residual income. Folks, that's insane. Think about that. What if that's all you ever did here? That's a $7,200 raise. That's important. Level 1, you get 3 business partners if they just get 10 customers. And folks, we're using the 3 and 10 example because it's sort of an industry standard. No matter what the product or service is being sold, it's sort of an industry standard. You can do more than 3, you can do less than 3. It doesn't matter. It's not some criteria for our company. We're just using this as an illustration. Off all commissionable volume on level 1, you make a 5% override. Level 2, if those 3 got 3, that's 9 at 10 customers. It's just 90 customers in level 2. So what does that look like if just 3 and 10 duplicated on 2 levels? That's it. What's our residual look like on a monthly basis? You're over $900 per month in passive income. Think of how simple that is here. All right, well, let's just watch this build out. So on level 10, you can see we have a 10-level compensation plan. It actually pays to unlimited depth, which I'll explain momentarily. Now, this is a crazy example, but it could happen, right? It's not likely, but it could happen. Here's what 3 and 10 duplicated down 10 levels equates to in monthly residual income. Over $1.2 million a month. We also use dynamic compression, which basically means, let's say somebody's on your team on level 11. Well, if anybody in levels 1 through 10 don't do anything above them, that person on level 11 rises up. Okay, so you're getting paid a full 10 levels. Don't want to confuse you on a webinar, just trying to give you some high-level information to give you an idea. Obviously, there's other details. Feel free to get with the person that invited you on this webinar. They can answer any specific questions. Let's talk really quick about how to be qualified. You know, most companies, they have these nearly impossible qualifications to achieve a rank and maintain a rank. We created ours where it's very simple. So at the director level, the first leadership position you can promote to, all you need is $100 in personal volume and retail sales. Personal volume and retail sales means any product you're purchasing for your house or any customers that simply have gone onto your website and are buying products. Okay, so personal volume and retail sales, you may not buy any products at all. It'd be kind of hypocritical, right? Hey, I'm not taking these, but you need to. Okay, I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense, but the point is, you don't have to buy any products yourself. You can get 1 or 2 customers. You're making over $100. You got over $100 in personal volume and retail sales, and you're qualified. At the highest level in the company, global presidential director, it's over $500. So you get the point. The qualifications are very, 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 very simple. Total qualified volume is the total commissionable volume plus the personal volume and retail sales, all of it, of your entire organization. So at the director level, it's $100. All the way down to the global presidential director, it's $1 million a month in total qualified volume. That's commissionable volume. You can see promoting to our different ranks is very, very simple. One thing I'll touch on momentarily is our car bonus plan. Our car bonus plan starts in those mid-level positions, so it's not just for the highest ranked positions. And as you promote, your car allowance goes up every single month. So that's a little perk, but I wanted you to understand how simple it is to qualify in our company. Last part of the compensation plan is some of the other bonus pool options. So we talked about the business builder bonus. That's $100 every time an associate personally comes underneath you in IDLife. The matching residual and volume match are extremely important. Here's how this works. And typically in a direct sales company, when you have people underneath you in your organization reach your level or pass you, it usually costs you money. You no longer get paid on what they're doing moving forward. In our company, we're actually going to give you a raise. So the matching residual, let's say you bring someone into IDLife and they knock it out of the park. Let's say they're making $10,000 a month in passive income. You're going to make a 20% match every month on top of that. So you're going to make $2,000 a month. If they're making $10,000 a month, you're making $2,000 a month residual match, 20% of their check. You're going to make that in addition to your 10-level residual and all the other stuff. The volume match works the same way. Okay, so basically you're just getting paid a lot more money when people reach your level. The global pool bonus is huge. It's a profit-sharing pool for the folks that reach our higher ranks. So the more successful the company is, the more successful everyone else is. The rank advancement bonus, as you promote from one level to the next, we're going to give you cash. So you could be $500, $1,000, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000. I mean, you get the point. As you promote these different levels, we're going to give you a check, a huge check. And the reason we're going to do that is obviously documentation beats conversation. When you're getting paid, everybody's going to want to know how you did it. Car bonus, we referenced that. Incentive trips. We'll have tons of incentive trips. Both our car bonus and incentive trips are not just for the top earners. They're for everybody in the company. More to be revealed on that. You'll see the details, but there'll be shopping sprees to Manhattan, golf trips, beach vacations, ski trips, hunting trips, all kind of great things for incentive trips. So we're extremely excited about bringing to you everything. I know I went quick here. I highly encourage you to come see a live presentation as soon as you can. If you just go to IDLife.com, you can see where all our live speaking events are. And again, that's our temporary website while our permanent website's being built. IDLifewebinar.com, every Sunday night we have trainings. So be sure to plug into those trainings. They can be product detail trainings, recruiting trainings, all type of things. So I'm excited for you folks. Here's the bottom line. If you were to project 2 years down the road and just ask yourself, if nothing changes in your life, where are you going to be? Where are you going to be physically? Where are you going to be financially? Where are you going to be from a time freedom standpoint? And the ultimate question is, where do you want to be? The purpose of IDLife is I truly believe everybody deserves to have the individually designed life, the life of your dreams. This company, our mission is to help you accomplish that. It's my pleasure and honor to get to serve you. I believe we've got the greatest products. I believe the timing is perfect. Health and wellness is a booming topic, a huge topic in the United States of America right now. People are wanting to get healthy. They don't know what to take. We have the solution. We've got the best compensation plan I've ever seen assembled. And then our company and our corporate team, we're built for you. I know what it's like to be an independent rep in a direct sales company. I've gone through all the hurdles, the successes, you name it. I know what it's like. This company was built for you by someone that's walked in the very shoes you want to walk in. I'm excited for you. I'm blessed to serve you. I can't wait to see you soon. We have IDLife Boot Camp coming up December 21st. If you're watching this webinar and that date has passed, just stay tuned to IDLife.com for upcoming boot camps and live seminars taking place that you can plug into, okay? Boot camp is a full-day training on December 21st. Get plugged into that, and we'll rock and roll. I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day, and God bless.